Joined at Wentworth Park by Josh Reynolds, former Rugby League player. Mate, how's retirement going?
Mate, it's amazing. Waking up every day, don't have to get bashed every morning, but no, like I am missing it. I really am. Obviously, the camaraderie and stuff with the boys, but at the same time, I was done. It was time to hang them up, and yeah, I was glad I got to get back and play in those Bulldogs colours again.
How was that last game at Belmore like? Perfect place to end it.
Yeah, it was. It was pretty surreal, to be honest, mate. For my family and friends all to be there one last time, and I couldn't thank the club enough, mate. Unbelievable send-off, and hopefully be able to repay them in other ways now, not on the field, but a bit off the field.
What are the plans in terms of footy off the field? You're going to help out with the club and that sort of thing?
Definitely, mate. Yeah. So I've spoken to the club about staying around and hopefully do some stuff with the juniors. Because I'm a local boy and would love to see the club get back to where it should be. But yeah, I've also just joined up with Tab, which is going to be a great experience. I've been a bit of a punter my whole life, and mate, even to come back here tonight, when I got the call up, I was pretty excited. I used to come here when I was a little kid with my dad for years, and yeah, some pretty cool memories, mate. So yeah, it was a nice night, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
Well, as you said, you're doing a bit of stuff with Tab now, a bit of media and digital media and that sort of stuff. That's something, I guess there's an extra string to the bow, isn't it?
It is, mate. Look, I don't know what I'm exactly going to do, but at the same time, I love my sport, I love my racing, and it just fits. I've been very lucky enough to be on the Big Sports Breakfast, who's obviously affiliated with the Tab, and yeah, when I sort of got asked if I wanted to do it, I think I was way too keen. I had to be a bit less. But no, it's honestly a great opportunity for me, life after footy, and I'm really excited to see what it'll bring.
When you say you're keen, you're not paying them to do it, are you?
I can't say that on camera, but no, mate. It's honestly like, I know we have a laugh about it, but it's a really cool opportunity, and I've always loved it.
Well, you mentioned you used to come here with your dad. Obviously, he was a punter as well. Memories of those times. Did you always want to be a punter? Did you love coming to the Dogs to watch the Dogs? What was the story?
Well, mate, it stems back to my grandfather, to be completely honest, and God rest his soul. He's probably watching it tonight, and if he knew I had a job with the Tab, he'd probably be proud of them. He then played first grade. So, it's a fairly cool moment. My family's always been involved in betting, and as you mentioned, my dad, I just messaged him, and he's in Bali now, half his luck, but he said, I told him this is my first sort of gig, and he was like, oh, mate, you had a couple of your birthdays here, and that's what I said, mate, back when I was a kid. Usually kids are out, what are they at, those bounce places, but I'd want to come to the Dogs. So, yeah, it's been in the family for a while, and I still love it now, so, yeah, it's cool.
Mate, one of the roles here for you tonight was presenting the winners of the distance and the sprint race with their New South Wales jumpers. You've obviously played Origin for New South Wales. What did that mean for you when you actually got to pull on that blue jersey?
Oh, mate, it's, when you get to first grade, it's obviously a massive dream, and it's like, once again, I've said it before, but it's very surreal. As a kid, all you want to do is play, but then, when you are young and you're watching the Origin with your dad and your grandfather, mate, it's the, I think it's the pinnacle, mate. You got the whole state behind you, and which comes with lots of pressure, but at the same time, mate, I was so lucky to be a part of that team that broke that 8-year drought with, some superstars in that Queensland team, mate. So, yeah, a very, very cool experience and something I'll never forget.
Is it next level up? Like, we keep hearing it's Origin's one level up from NRL. Is it noticeable that it is that level up?
Yeah, definitely. Like, it's just faster. And, mate, that first game, I was in it. Sorry, I lie. I wasn't in the game. It flew past. 60 minutes was gone. I didn't do anything, and then but then the last 20 minutes just held on, and mate, it was one of the hardest experiences I've ever been a part of. That game one up in Suncorp, honestly, 2014. I've never blown so much in my whole life, and however many 50-odd thousand Queenslanders hating you is right up my alley. So I loved it.
It's one final thing. You're going to come back here for your next birthday now?
Mate, if I'm allowed, I'll be here for the next 30. So, yeah, hopefully I'm a part of Tab for that long, and I can keep coming back.
Mate, it's good to have you part of the racing industry. Well done.
Thank you. Cheers, boys.
Cheers.